What's up YouTube, Jeff back again, and today another exciting customization video. Today we're talking about a rather large update to one of the GoodLock modules. And before we do, I just want to remind you guys that we are doing our June giveaway. If you guys want to enter it, go check it out. Samsung also has a huge sale for Father's Day. So if you haven't picked up a Galaxy S22 phone yet, there's a huge sale going on. And I'll drop the link below to all that information if you want to check it out. Now today, again, talking about a GoodLock update to one of the modules. If you don't have GoodLock, you can go in the Galaxy Store. You guys hear me talk about it a lot on this channel and download it. It's an application that adds on various customization options to your Samsung devices that aren't in the regular settings. And there's a lot of different modules you can add on to GoodLock. Now, it's not available in all regions. It is region locked. So for some of you in the various regions where Samsung doesn't offer it, I do apologize. You can try to get around that with a VPN or installing third-party APKs, but it can still be pretty tricky in those regions. So today, I'm going to go ahead and open up GoodLock on my device, and I'll show you guys the module that we're talking about here. Let me go into, oops, there we go. And the module we're going to be talking about today is actually under the GoodLock family option. Once you go into GoodLock, it's right here, One Hand Operation Plus. Let me open it in the Galaxy Store real quick. There was an update for this that was just pushed a few days ago, and this update adds something very, very exciting called Widgets pop-up actions in One Hand Operation Plus. Now, if you don't know about One Hand Operation Plus, it allows you to basically use your large phone a little bit easier. You can see what's updated on June 9th. There's the version number 5.3.31.0. And we're going to be talking about that new Widgets pop-up feature. Now, this is mainly going to be something that's going to be really useful for foldables and Android One UI, Samsung One UI 4.1.1, which is basically going to be based on Android 12L for foldables. But it also will work on your Galaxy S22 Ultra because it's a pretty large phone as well. So let's go back to GoodLock. Let's open up One Hand Operation Plus, and I'll show you how it works. So there's a lot of functionality in here. Maybe I'll make another video on this one day and go over every function. But today I'm just talking about this new feature. And the way you can access the new feature is, for instance, once you turn One Hand Operation Plus on here at the top, just tap on left handle. And then here I have it set to straight right. If you tap on it, you'll see a new swipe action is available called Widgets Pop-Up. And what this is going to do is when you do a long swipe in from the left side to the right, it's going to open up a Widgets pop-up, which will allow you to access any of the widgets that you have on your device. Now, you can also change the color of these handles, by the way, if you want, because, right now they're yellow. That could be a little annoying. You can change them to white or something a little less obtrusive. You can even change the opacity so they're not really as obvious there on the side, so they don't bother you quite as much. And change the size and all that kind of stuff. So you don't have to have these big colored handles if that bothers you. So this is how it works. I'll go to the home screen. I'll show you. You do have to get used to it a little bit because it's going to basically replace your back gestures in certain situations. So you're going to slide in here, see that arrow, and do a long right swipe. And then it's going to pop up this widget pop-up menu. You can see I've got a couple widgets here. I've got my Google Calendar widget up top here. Then I've got my Google Keep widget where I keep all of my notes for my video and stuff. That lets me create like a list, a voice memo, a new note, a picture, all that kind of stuff. And you can actually change, let me go back to it. You can actually change a lot of things in here. First of all, you can add pages. So I've actually got my notes themselves here. This is a pop-up of my Google Keep. If you hold down on it, then you can move those things here. You can also set up new widgets and new pages. Now, if you long press, like I said, you can add a page, you can remove, you can go and long press in a blank space, you can add page, delete page, or you can change the pop-up size, which will actually make this pop-up for the widget a little bit larger. So now it's a 4x4 pop-up window. And then I could add even more stuff over here. So I could add another widget. Now you can add custom widgets as well. So if you have KWGT and you want to add, one of those custom widgets, you can do that. So you can go in here, choose, for instance, I'm just going to pick one. In this particular case, let me choose the Vera one just so you guys can see it. See what it looks like here. We'll go back to the widgets pop-up view. There it is. So there's my Vera widget that I added, custom widget. And most of these you can resize, like I said before. So this is really cool because it allows you to access your widgets wherever you are. Obviously, if you're on the home screen, even if you're in your app drawer and you need to check your calendar really quick, and there you go. It does take some getting used to with One Hand Operation Plus, because, it's going to replace your back gestures in some points. So if you're used to using gestures, it might take some getting used to with the swipes because you might trigger the widget pop-up or some of the other actions accidentally. But once you get used to it, I think it's very useful and to have all these widgets in different places. Now, one thing that is annoying that other people have mentioned when talking about this is that it does open to the first page always. And also some of the widgets can't necessarily be resized. Like this one, you can see I can't resize it. And also it opens to the first page every time. So if you're working in your widgets and like you're over here on this page, then you close it and then you go back and open it again, it opens back to my calendar and Google Keep widget, which isn't a huge deal to me because the two widgets that I'm going to use the most are going to be the calendar and the Keep widget because I want to create a note or check my schedule. But it could be a problem if you do something very often and you want it to come back to that page if you have a whole lot of actions that you want to do in widget view. Anyway, this is a really cool feature. This is a fairly large update to One Hand Operation Plus. It's really the biggest update One Hand Operation Plus has had in quite a while. I think it's something that Samsung definitely was cognizant of that people wanted for a while. Try it out. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification icon. Also, if you guys want to check out that giveaway, my newsletter, and those Samsung sales, I'll drop all the links below in the description and the pinned comment. Appreciate you guys checking out this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.